everybody, and welcome back to Betty and Leon for another episode. Today's episode, we're going race 2 at the HRCC Queensland event. Before we get into it, let's just do a little bit of a recap. So, qualifying, obviously we saw it didn't go our way with the tyre. Race 1, we had a pretty good race. We had really good car speed. Went from 20th to 10th. I guess something to note at this point is the car is still not wanting to fire. You know, it's been a bit painful trying to start the car. Hence our pit lane start in race 1. Race 2, for some reason, it just decided to start. So we're gaining a little bit of data on what it's doing there. I cleaned the plugs and it come good. You know, that should tell us something. The starter motor was spinning over fairly okay, so you'd think, okay, battery is also good. But such was the nature of the problem and the time to turn the car around, we didn't really have a lot of time to diagnose things. So it was really a case of, let's just take it a race at a time, keep collecting our data, and at some point we'll have enough to make a change to the car or to really narrow into what the car is doing so that we can fix it and then, you know, obviously have no problems. So that's how it rolls sometimes. You know, you don't have a lot of time on a racetrack between rounds, and this one was especially sort of pretty hard on the turnarounds. It was not a lot of time, if I'm going to be honest. So I'll leave you with that and stop yabbering. Let's get to it.
Under risk all the time. And by being a racing driver means you are racing with other people. And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. Because we are competing. We are competing to win. And the main motivation to all of us is to compete for a victory. It's not to come third, fourth, fifth, or
Okay, so before we begin, yes, I know I locked the brake a lot, and I'm gonna blame it on the first lockup, and then every other time that I was trying to brake for a corner, it would stop on that same kind of position. So yes, I agree. I'm still getting used to the brake balance in this car, still getting used to the pedal pressure required. It's very different to my car. I won't make an excuse. You know, as the weekend went on, things got better. So, you know, it's my third or fourth race in this car. It takes time to come to terms with the car. So yes, I agree. What we did after this race is we took that tyre from the front and we put it on the back. So then we burned it so that we made it round again. So it all wasn't lost, but you know, these tyres were really old. The track didn't have a lot of grip, and I was finding, I guess, more issue than usual, but less than I've seen in the past. So maybe it's just my crappy driving. I don't know. Perhaps you need to leave me a little comment in the comment section telling me that I'll get better and that things aren't so bad. Or not. Alright, that's it for us this week. Race 3 is going to come up where we're crack-a-lacking with a Monaro and a whole bunch of other cars. Again, it's going to be a great race, so stay tuned. And as always, stay cool, legends.